that what she's doing?
Yeah, she is. Let me get rid of this. I'm on too. I'm on my phone and everything. She has a list of hotels, but when I emailed both of y'all together, I gave the list. Hey, Tony, welcome. I gave her the list too. Yeah, both the list.
Uh-huh.
But the
Did
email
she,
from the email from the Beeman is in my other email. I can just forward it over to you if you want it.
Yeah, they evident seats what it is.
I didn't really see the part about the hotel. Brasunda and I talked this weekend about the other two parts. We were trying to figure that out. So I didn't see the hotel request.
Yeah, they asked about that too. They asked about what we thought we would charge. They asked did we make any uh relationships or commitments, not commitments.
Pam, do you have the form? Would you be able to put the form on the screen for us to just kind of walk through it? Maybe that'll be the best use. I don't know if that's the best use of time.
Welcome, Jade. Welcome, Tony.
Knock it out. We can knock it out.
Let me see. Y'all know I ain't good at this now.
Well, I can find the form and put it on the screen, but if you have the latest one, Rashonda, did you get those questions? I didn't see the questions.
Because this is the next step behind the document.
Okay, it was behind something. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't see it, so that's good.
That was like one of the first emails Vanessa. Yeah. It might have been. Was it a link to something? I can't remember if it was an attachment or a link to something. Some more questions to answer.
Link of this thing. Okay. Let me see. It's in Google Docs. I don't know how to get this to you. Let's see. It says share.
No, just drop it in the chat, and I will put it up there. And it's all good.
How do I do that?
Just cut the browser. Once you get it on your screen, cut the browser and put it in the chat.
I got
it. And I'm sorry, I'm driving right now. Otherwise, I would be a lot more assistance. But
oh, you are fine. You are fine. Hold on. Zoom participants. Chat. Not Terry. It's okay if it comes to you direct message. Okay.
You can forward by email if you want to. I can put it either way. Either way, however way you get it to me.
Okay. Paste. Oh, okay.
Which email is it? If I'm copied in it, I'll find it here.
How is this saying Terry is not in this meeting? What the hell? Wait a minute. Terry, hold on. I'm just look.
No, forward it by email. Forward to my email.
Okay. Which one?
Terry Allen PR.
Okay. I had just put it in the daggone chat and it said you weren't in the meeting.
Crazy.
So that's
Zoom has been crazy. It's been really crazy.
I don't know. I mean, it literally is saying you are not in the meeting.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to come to the email.
You're the host, but you're not the meeting. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jade. Hey, Tony. Tony, I was just saying I wish you were down my way because I'm working like a Hebrew slave and we need help. I mean,
hey everyone.
Seriously. Hey,
okay. You sent me something. I'm looking at it. I pushed the 3 dots. It doesn't have these questions. So maybe you sent the wrong one. But let me go to the original because the original is above yours.
It is, Terry. It's just that it's an attachment. And what I sent you, did you get the Google Docs in the chat?
No, you'd have to forward that thing instead of.
I did. I forwarded you the whole email.
Okay, there's nothing there. Hold on a minute. Let me share the screen. Bada bum bum bum, bada bing, bada boom.
You got to download it.
No, it's nothing there. Just download it.
Are you sure? Because I sent it. Hold on.
Okay, guys, can y'all see the screen? Tony, you see the screen?
I see your Gmail, yeah.
Okay, so this is what she just forwarded to me. And there's no attachment. So what I'm going to do is go to the original, which is there, because it's forwarded from that, and there is an attachment she has. So let's see if we can download it. I don't want it to go to my drive. I just want to download it. So let me cancel that. Will it let me download? That is the question. Can y'all see? Did it change screens? Did y'all see that?
Yes.
Yes. Controlling narrative. Yeah.
Okay, good. Can you see that, Rashonda?
Rashonda is driving.
Yes, I can see it. I see it, but I'm not gonna be like looking very closely. But I saw it pop up.
Rashonda,
Don't
keep
look-
your eyes on the road.
I just parked for a second, so we're okay.
Yeah, you're driving, don't look at all, look at the road.
All these
Right.
instructions.
I just
You
parked.
getting all these instructions for Sunday. You know they bad drivers. Be careful.
I know, right?
Mm.
So anyway, let me look at this. Let me move my document so I can move this thing around. Here we go. All right, now primary staff contact. Here we go. Let's look at it. Expected attendance, probably going to change that to 100.
Me
Anyway,
and Rashonda said 75, and then we underestimated.
yeah. So the next one is planning members and roles. What is this? Oh, that's all of us. So you got that information to put in there?
About that, but the big one, keep going.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. But we have a budget, but I thought they were going to send it back to us for Sunday. What's your thoughts?
Well, they're sending us a prospectus back. They're sending us
Okay.
a prospectus back, but then remember you and I talked about
Yeah.
over the weekend, we talked about leveraging the document because she sent us the sample
hmm
form, but we talked about leveraging the document we already have. So I can circle back with Pam and give her, the
Okay.
update.
Yeah, because you remember we were going over that email that lady sent, and she said,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no.
what I said. We already talked about this.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
we
the
gotta
budget is we have a budget, so they just have to forward it back to them. Been your
I
agreement?
mean, it's rough. It's rough. Some of the stuff they have in here, it's rough. So, but yes, we have a estimated budget we can give them.
Okay. Good. Thanks. Venue agreement. That's tomorrow because we changed the date, and this is based on another date they have, but now we changed the date. Venue agreement. That's tomorrow. Let's go to the next one. Venue's menu and service pricing sheets. What is that for? Somebody help me.
These mean so that's if we have to, like, if we end up getting a place and we have to do F&B through them.
Oh, okay. All right. No, well,
yeah,
that's
then
sponsored.
that would be
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right.
So
So
we should be able to go. You're saying we well, depending on where we end up, we should be able to bring stuff from outside, right?
right, it's sponsored, so it's done. Okay, Beeman Hotel. We need that contact. Hold on, y'all. Let me change screens and get these contacts out of my email that I sent to Pam and Kayla. Oh, I can't. I don't have access to that email just yet, so I can't. When I unshare the screen, I'll throw that in there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So the next one is upload the hotel agreements.
Now that's what I don't understand. What do they mean by that exactly?
We don't have
yeah.
we don't have a guaranteed room agreement. We just have a rate,
Right.
and it's not guaranteed. So rate we have a oops, hold on. Have a rate discount. There is no room requirement or agreement. Yes, I type like Tony. I'm just kidding. There is no room requirement or agreement. Okay. That's the next one. We're transportation needs to take the attendees to and from the hotel to the venue. Now that's all going to be done by our potential sponsor when that prospectus comes. N/A. It would be Alto would do that. People are going to get 2 rides on Alto, but the train is the train is taking us back and forth. Okay, primary transportation will be handled by so everything's right there. Most of the stuff is you're gonna walk to it, but that's good. Rail system for how do you say registrant absorbed? Registrant participant absorbed? I don't know.
You're saying that they'll be on your own? That's what you're saying?
Oh, on your own.
Yeah, I would just say transportation is on your own. Yeah.
Thank you, Rashonda. I appreciate that. I mean, I couldn't think of. I was going to say participant paid. I don't know what the
Yeah.
Dart rail system, and I guess I should put in here that the event is same and close indoor close proximity. For walking. What's just the matter just going across the street? Okay, close.
I mean, for walking from where? From
the hotel right into
hotel?
from the hotel right
Okay.
into the university. Yeah.
Okay.
So
You-
just in case they
why
bring
you
that up
said we-
with you,
Well, you said
Rashonda,
we have a rate. You said we have a rate, Terry. You didn't say that. Is that the Beaman? We have a rate at the Beaman?
the Beaman, all the hotels, it's just a rate discount. There's no
So
guarantee.
I'm saying we got a rate discount at all the hotels, or we got a rate discount at Beaman?
We got a rate at the two hotels that I mentioned here, the Jewel and the Beaman.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just put that the event is in the same in our proximity for walking, just to let. So if they asked you anything with Shonda or Pam, you can let them
Gotcha.
know everything's right there on the sidewalk. You just walk out and go in another building.
And what was that rate discount?
I think it's $149. We're trying to get the. I asked Kayla to go back and get the 2 drinks free for happy hour. And
Okay,
the free breakfast.
$149 per night.
Yeah,
And
you get free
free
breakfast and
breakfast.
and 2 drinks for the happy hour. So it's
And is
actually
that with a code? Is there a code that they need
no,
to put in
no. You get 2 tickets when you check in.
for the discount for the $149? Is there a code that they need to put in when they?
I
or do
haven't
they-
given.
are
We
they gonna
haven't
need to
decided on it.
mention?
We haven't decided on a code, but I had suggested NABJ. That's it, NABJ Texas or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's no code required. You could just at the front desk you say you with the NABJ. As a matter of fact, you got to make a reservation before you get there, because on the day of you're not gonna get that discount.
Okay.
All right. So let's go to the next session. Thanks, Pam, for sharing this. Okay, now you guys, we came up with a registration. Are they asking for the fees now? Y'all remember what y'all said?
Suggested, please note your suggested member and non-member registration rates.
Okay.
So what do we suggest?
We had talked about that, y'all. So everybody just chime in, including you too, Jade. But we talked. What was it? Was it $99 early bird?
Yeah, I thought it was 75 or 99. It was somewhere around that. That's what most of them are around $99.
What are we gonna do for the students?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
early,
remember specific.
early bird professional 75, and student
35.
probably about 35. That it should be maybe about half of what the professional rate is.
Mm-hmm.
99 for a non-member, right? Student number, yeah, that's right. That's good.
And Rashonda, you said on site is 125 would work.
I think it's like one. Yeah, it's not much usually that much higher. I want to say it's like 125.
Okay, thanks. So
Can we make the non-member 100 instead of 99?
I think
well, be honest with you, Pam, you want to go with cadence. 100 doesn't sound like a discount. 99 does. I don't know why, but that's how consumers see it.
Yeah, and I don't know why they do those off numbers, but they usually do.
Take
Yeah.
that off.
Because it's 2 digits instead of 3 digits.
Yeah. I
All
know.
right.
Psychological.
All right, Dr. Jones.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
It's definitely psychological.
It's psychological. I mean, would you go buy something $99.99 or $100?
Well, that's why they have the 99 cent store. I already know about the 99. I know it works, but
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't work anymore. It's $1.25.
no, that's Dollar Tree. But the 99 cent store is
they
alive and
usually-
well.
yeah.
Yeah, because I live in that $99 cent store. Trust and believe.
You don't even have one anymore.
All right,
Yeah.
please show your registration comp request. Y'all, do you think the comp what's? Oh, we talked about that, didn't we, Rashonda?
This is what you and I were talking about. So I do think that we can lay this out, but we just need to have, we need to be able to say why we're giving people complimentary registration. So that we can lay it out. We just need to be able to say why.
All right, cool.
For
All right.
speakers, definitely.
Yeah, speakers and also partners. I mean, if SMU or anybody gonna give us space, they can bring in Jesus Christ if they want to.
That's different though. Those won't go under comp.
They won't. Okay.
Those would go under their sponsor agreement, right? So you will have to have a sponsor agreement. Their sponsor agreement is going to give them so many registrations because it's going to be like in-kind sponsor at the platinum level or diamond level or whatever, and that comes with 10 registrations, and we're going to give you 5 more, like whatever, that'll be one of those custom sponsorships.
All right, cool. So that's done. Now this will be in there. So Pam, it's my understanding that this is their Google document, so they'll see the changes too, don't they? Okay, good.
No, we just need to let her know when we feel like it's in good shape. So, let's put everything in here, and then if 1 or 2 folks just want to put eyes on it for just let's double check, because I know we're going fast now.
No, I'll send the link to everybody on the call. I'll send this link to everybody on the call.
Well, we don't want everybody in it, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm talking about just these people here, because everybody's getting the cost. Everybody's responsible for that cost. All right, this is your favorite place here, Rashonda. Deadline, November 17th.
That's ridiculous, but okay.
I know.
Yeah, so I think November 17th. I'm not, the fact that she adjusted this because we talked, but there's another piece about budget, just preliminary. And we have the preliminary stuff kind of down. Like we know the panels we want to do. We have an idea of the people we want to invite.
Right.
So we've got a lot that we can fill into these spots. But they need some names to start to go in here. So we've got about a month a month to flush this out.
Okay, good. Thanks. Noted.
So why don't we give ownership of the panel, Terry, to people?
Oh, say that again. How do you want to say that?
I'm saying right now while we're talking, why don't we give ownership or identify task force leaders that we give ownership of each panel?
Okay. Let's look at the panel so you can see. That's a good question, but I must tell you this. This here is a sponsor. This is a sponsor. So until that prospectus comes, we get it. We can't put nobody there. These are not just every one of these is sponsored. I mean, it's built around sponsorship. Even so when
you say that, you're turning over who's going to speak on them to the sponsor?
No, I thought you said giving. Well, yeah. I mean, if an AI company is going to come in and do the media measurement, they're going to be the presenters because we can't present their lesson. Okay, and then so this is Project Unity, and so we still have some time, but I just want you to understand we don't have to assign it. We just get that perspective so we can get it sponsored, and then it automatically gets assigned. Does that make sense?
A little bit. Again, it's not just. I don't want it to be just me. I get what you're saying, that you're going to get a sponsor for each one of these. 2 things. Well, one, I don't want it to all fall on you, because they're all sponsored, and then you're doing them all. 2, even if we have a sponsor, Microsoft is the sponsor of a panel. They want to put their people on the panel. We should still be able to say, hey, well, and just like we do in any other case, a moderator has to be a member of NABJ. That's always the case with all NABJ events.
Well, I get it. It's not all on me. Tony's going after a sponsor. You going after a sponsor. Whoever they bring back is who goes there. I'm not saying it's on me to put it there. It's just that we don't have nobody to put there, because each one of these are sessions we're asking people to sponsor. Our directory, the directory, the online directory we're talking about it. We're going after those electronic business cards companies. And Tony's got a list that he's working with.
So you're saying what I said. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, okay, just like you just said, Tony's doing this one, you're doing this one. That's the part I'm talking about. Like, who's the organizer for each one of them?
All right. So we don't have anything to put there until it is that's Perfexus to put in their hands and we get their agreement. What is that called, Pam? Certification, right? Certification. This is a certification workshop, so upgrade that.
Isn't that the LexisNexis thing you're talking about? You're
Absolutely. Nexus or Cision.
okay.
Now,
I like the lineup 8 to 9 registration. 10.
Would you say, Rashonda?
No, I'm just kind of looking at the schedule and looking at what we think the schedule for the day would be.
Mm-hmm. What do you put in pamper night?
the hotel, we're having a sponsor come in and make sure you guys get pampered. In the lobby, Mocha Cosmetics has said they will send out their team. I think you met them when you were at Chocolate Secrets, Pam.
Spelled we gotta get cosmetics right.
Yeah, that's what that little red line's for.
Mocha, M-O-C-H-A.
No, it's Mocha. That's their actual name.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So we got the line up here, and those are things that once those sponsors, whoever we get coming in, and we got. I didn't put a closing reception, but this looks good. Okay. I thought it was. We had talked about it, but after 4 o'clock, we want people to go enjoy Dallas on their own.
We had on that form on that trust.
We had a closing
that
reception.
thing, and it had a closing reception. I followed the instructions that I saw on that thing.
You did good. That was the LA version of it, but yeah, we could still keep it in there. And now, we talked about a career experience, not a fair. Do we want to put this on there, Rashonda, or we just want to let it go until we get confirmation from that perspective and people sign up?
Let's get confirmation. I think it's easier to add something to come back and say, hey, we think we want to do this and we've got buy-in, than to have something we're committed to and we can't do it. I think
thank you.
Yeah.
SMU and downtown Dallas maps. We have those already. They're downloadable. Each
we need to
hotel
put
has
the links in there. That they want us to actually put that information in there. So
okay, so
if
we
have those
December
links,
18th.
let's add them.
Okay, cool. Links provided. Hold on a minute, I'll grab them. Okay, that's December 18th. Let's see what's next. Okay, here we go. Marketing support. Please share your suggestions for the theme. All right, open call there, talk.
This is the thing I think we sort of already had with Pam that we said we were going to talk about a little bit more, but I guess we're at that point now. By next week, we need to be decided on it.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All this stuff we can think of, we can come up with.
I was going to ask you a question based on this stuff too, Rashonda, and I know you're talking with them. How are they looking on that prospectus? And will we lose, or is there an opportunity that we will still keep the small business or small black PR firm feature offer there?
I'm definitely going to stress that we want to keep that piece because that's important to all of us. I need to get it back from them, and then we just go from there. Okay. And then advocate for it. What they told us Thursday was that it was coming by early next week. So they thought it would come Friday. That might have been Wednesday or Thursday. It's going to come end of this week, early next week. So I'm going to give them till tomorrow before I bug them again. Because tomorrow is early next week, right? Wednesday is mid next week. So I'll give them till tomorrow. And then I'll ask. I will let you guys know, of course, as soon as I get my hands on the prospectus, I will send it to you. I checked my email this afternoon just to make sure that it had not been sent. Sorry, I'm driving again.
No problem.
And please do not look.
I'm having a sneezing spell.
No, I'm not looking at the screen anymore now that I'm driving.
Okay.
but no, I think I'm glad this is I appreciate I think for the we can keep working down the list. I do think that even though I'm not looking at it, I do think that we can maybe do a doodle poll or something else, some kind of other, come up with some names, give people 2 days to come up with names and then 3 days to vote on them and then let's go. We don't even need 3 days to vote on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go among the group, come up with names, then send an email out to the collective and let people vote on them, and then that's it. I mean, we've got some time on that.
There you go. So you got that. Please spread the suggestions for promote. We can do these suggestions by the time of that deadline once we come up with the names and do the doodle process.
Right.
All right,
exactly.
All right, Tony, it's your wheelhouse. You gonna work on that hashtag because I ain't feeling it.
No, I'm not. Well, but you know what? We should get PR in there somewhere for one of the hashtags.
Well, I like the well. I'll send my suggestions along with it. I'm gonna throw things out like I like where we had the word PR pros. That's what Beepers is using. Beepers is going to be supporting this as well. So I like PR pros. I like if it's media related, that worked a lot. That was very effective.
That's a
It was very effective for our workshops and everything, and we had over 10,000 hits on it if it's media it's related. So we can get those suggestions.
And that's been the old tried and true tag. I thought of our task force anyway.
Right. So that's on our t-shirts and our little stickers.
Is that like a tagline or a hashtag?
It's a hashtag. It's both. Yeah.
It's both. We used it definitely as a tagline though. If it's media, it's related. And yeah, I like it. I mean, it makes sense. It ties us all.
I think it's a good tagline. I think it's I mean, it's a little long for a hashtag. It's too long for a hashtag.
Well, actually, it worked. So it was. We had the hashtag had 26,000 hits. If it's media, it's related. And it's long for our comfort zone, but I've seen some longer than that. But anyway, we have to the 27th to lead us in here. Get this color changed. Not that color. It's ugly. There we go. Nice and dark. All right. So let me go back here and put this other map in so we don't have to look at it again. And I won't forget. Here's the SMU map. There we go. Let's go back down here. Please upload suggested graphics to the folder. What, can you help me on that one, Rashonda?
Say it again. What does it say?
Please upload suggested graphics to the folder. I was going to try to pull some pictures from us engaged in other media institutes because
Pam had said we can do some designs and then they'll clean them up.
Oh, I didn't mean designs. I was talking about photographs, so they can do what they want with graphics. But I was talking about photographs.
You said they asked for graphics, right?
Right.
It says promo image suggestions. Please upload. They said suggested graphics to the folder. All promotional materials must be approved before distribution.
Right. We need to create our own graphics, ideally.
Okay.
And then
good.
Approve it. So we can do that. We can do that. I'm trying to. Once we have we've got the date now, so we could do a save the date. As soon as we get the venue, as soon as we get the contract, the hotel contract or the venue contract, we can do we can get a save the date out. What's the deadline on that one?
It's the same as the rest of them.
27.
October 27th.
So yeah, maybe for right now, if we do a dry mock-up on the graphic, then we can drop in the location. We can drop in the location after the fact, after we get the confirmation, and that way it'll be ready to go by the 27th for them to look at and approve. So let's think about the graphics we know we're gonna want, whether we put that here or somewhere else. Like that list of graphics that we think we're gonna want,
Well, Pam sparked a thought in my head when she asked about the past media institutes. We had one in DC with Aaliyah Bandos, Madam C.J. Walker's granddaughter, who was at that time director of news for ABC. And then we had in Atlantic City, we had Don and Don Kelly, Don Roberts, April. What was the lady? It was Pam. What was the Brooks? Sheila Brooks.
Yeah, she was there. And what's my girl?
So we have some great photos from them. We have some great photos from that area. And there's one of our panels. There's a good photo shot where it's standing in front of the sign of the panels to bring your A game to your end game. So I thought past pictures would be good to add to those graphics as well. And what else? You said graphics. Save the date, right, Rashonda?
Yeah, we definitely need to save the date. Then we need the official flyer, and I agree with you about adding old photos from past events on that flyer. That's great if we can get our hands on some of them. We might even be able to find some of them through Facebook and stuff, through social media from people's posts and things like that. So we need to save the date. We need the official flyer. I would like to have I would like for us to have, and it would be nice to have like a speaker flyer. I know speakers always ask for it, something that they can drop their own picture in and say, proud to be a presenter at the whatever, like something that they can post on their own social media channels, once they're confirmed to speak. That's 3 that I can think of. And maybe the last one is sponsor recognition driven.
Right.
Those are just what come off the top of my head. There might be others that I'm not even thinking about. Once we get a big speaker, maybe we want to do one that's focused on our keynote, person who's speaking. If we get a big name, I know we're not doing that. I'm sorry, we're not doing that. We're doing the lunch.
Well, Opal Lee is a part of that, and she's going to talk about the impact of social media and PR on her campaign.
Yeah,
she's part of that luncheon from Project Unity. So so we have Opal Lee, and we can do that one too. So you're good. That's good stuff. I'm typing it all in here.
Yeah, that's a lot, but that's probably standard for most conferences. Save the date, the official flyer, your big speaker flyer,
right?
Maybe the lineup of events, like something that has. We're just talking about general stuff. I don't want to make extra work.
Okay, cool. No, it makes sense. Now we're coming down to development with phase name underneath. Let's see what it says, so you can hear it. I know you're driving your Sunday. First of all, let me close this map so I can see my screen. So the first thing it says, list confirmed partners and upload executed agreements. So that's pending. Note to the development team, Asana will be used internally for partner deliveries. Okay, that's the development team. They use Asana. We're using Basecamp. Deadline November 17th. That's cool, but they need to give it. We can't do anything without prospectus. So that follows that role. And then it's just list of specs if you're going to give something to them. And that the company specs, logo, high res, PNG or JPEG format. We don't have an ad booklet like that, so we're not worried about that one. And those are just Pam's notes on the end. It's under prospective partner companies. Oh, we made it to the end. How great is that, y'all? Okay, so we have that prospectus is going to drive some trains. And Rashonda, does anybody have a Doodle account?
A Google account?
Doodle.
Biggest, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So it feels like, I know we're still getting some things that are out of our control right now, prospectus, being among some of the top things, and then the confirmations, the email confirmations from the venues so that they can do the contract stuff.
Mhm.
then next thing are some of these deadlines. So we'll just start trying to tackle some of those things.
So Rashonda, does anybody on the call, Rashonda, do you have a doodle account so we can doodle those suggested names?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking, can you put anything other than dates in Doodle? I mentioned Doodle, but
Well, I can do it in
we need to
Basecamp.
find another system for
Yeah,
voting.
Tony's already created a Basecamp. We can do it in there. It's called a action list, and people can vote on it.
Or just create a poll, right? We
Right.
can create a poll on anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tony did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tony did it in there, so he can do it. And everybody who's attached to the, he added them all. I went back and sent them this is why you're being added note, so they know
Yeah.
what's this coming up here. So Tony's already got it done, so everybody's added. So we can put a poll in there too.
Yeah.
Give
We
us an
want to,
idea
the
of
first
what
thing
that-
would be to ask people to submit names, right? To
Right,
submit.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
submit
names
names.
first.
All right, I'm going to, before I close this, it's automatically saved, so I'm going to go ahead
Yeah.
and download it here, so we'll have a copy on all of us will have a copy, so I'm going to download it.
Let's double check all the spelling too, Terry.
I
Make sure.
did.
Okay.
You see anything, Pam?
Hmm.
You some check rolling backs. If you see any spelling issues, you can call them out.
Hey, did I spell LexisNexis right? I'm always so anal about stuff.
Let me go back and look.
Because I think I
Yep,
spelled.
you did.
Isn't it spelled wrong?
Yeah, it's
Is
an
it-
I,
It's
but
an
it's
I.
good. Yeah, let me do that.
Let's spell it right.
Let me look it up.
I think I saw it.
You spell it like the car.
I think it's an I.
It's
L-I.
I.
LEXIS
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
has an I.
Yeah, I didn't know. I saw it after I had sent it, I think. And
Yeah.
next is the I too, right? Right,
Yeah.
Tony?
It is. It's an
Okay.
I.
Yeah, put that correct, please.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
let's scroll through this again. Okay, AI. So we better make. How do we gonna make them know it's not an L? Let's see here.
I think they should know it
Yeah,
because
they'll know.
yeah.
Okay, I hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I mean at this
Okay.
point, we all know AI stuff. Speaking of which, I just saw a horrible thing that I was always afraid of with AI. One of those cyborgs sitting in a sports stadium. Actually, two cyborgs.
Mm.
All right, so let's scroll up to the next one here. You guys see anything? There's no identification by the grammar checker inside the Google Docs, but I don't see anything that's misspelled.
I don't see anything
No,
either.
You're
Okay.
good.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Those are links, so they're going to be misspelled anyway because the computer's not
Right.
going to recognize it. This
Yeah.
is not a career fair. We're not going to see anything there. Mocha
And the
Cosmetics.
Okay, copy editing, 2
And-
words.
So what now?
Copy editing in the first paragraph there.
First paragraph?
Here it is
Yeah.
with red.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's theirs, not ours, but okay. All right, got it. Well, where'd it go? It just popped out of there nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did.
And Mocha, and you said Mocha was MOCCA and not like the regular Mocha for the cosmetics.
Yep.
Okay. Whew.
Okay, Mocha Cosmetics. Let's see where is Kenya's company.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Okay.
And she has a studio and she's
Here
gonna
in
come out and
Texas.
make sure y'all have a little pampering night. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the men, but I'm working on something. Let's see, to this folder, that must be a link. Okay. We got editing set. Let's see, anybody see anything else? Let's go back up to the editing and see if editing moved. It did move. Okay. Adding graphics and suggested photos, save the date. Date should be a capital D. Former Media Related Member Task Force Media Institute photos, requesting a speaker flyer as well. A Canva user-friendly speaker flyer. There we go. Hold on, let me get that. Respected Canva user-friendly speaker.
Or just, yeah, a Canva template.
Okay. Thanks, Rashonda. Okay. Okay, there you go.
Hey, I got a question for y'all to consider.
Hey, lady.
I know y'all we have social media tags. So have you thought about this photo circle? So people at the event can throw their pictures into a photo circle and then
What,
you can have it and use it.
you talking about a photo booth or explain it to
No,
me?
it's called photo. It's an app. And it's called Photo Circle,
Yeah, I know what
Mhm.
you're talking
and people have like the link to it. They can throw their pictures in it, so you have pictures from the event instead
Oh,
of having to pull it from social
Oh yeah,
media.
Rashonda, check with them. But you know, they do that at, when we were virtual, we
they
had we
did.
had one. So we had one all 3 years, and we just put our picture up, and they put a template behind us, and it says, "I'm in this workshop," and we had our pictures up. So you're right, the photo circle.
You're right, Jade. I remember that though. I never did put a picture in it, but I remember. I didn't
Oh,
do it, but I knew they had it.
yeah,
Did you do it, Jade?
yeah, I got one from Jay.
Jade, did you do it?
I'm
She,
not sure if I did it, but I definitely know for these weddings I was in and bachelorette parties, we
uh-huh,
put it in Photo Circle so she can see it in real time, and
uh-huh.
people can just pull the photos
Oh,
I'm
and
putting it
use
on the
as
screen there,
needed.
Pam, so you can see it. Jay, give me a link.
uh-huh.
I was
Oh,
gonna say that's how I've mostly seen it done is weddings. That's exactly what I was saying. I
Yeah.
usually see it at weddings.
Well, I've seen
I didn't
it.
realize
and
you
y'all
did
saw
it.
April got y'all saw, obviously Ken got married. They eloped. And you see that
Yeah.
Ryan got married
Who
Saturday.
who
Yeah.
eloped?
Ken and Courtney finally eloped. I got so sick of them calling each other fiance.
Oh, there
And they
you go.
eloped and
There you
got
go.
married.
We changing the subject. All right, there it is. I've seen these in events too, these photo circles, so that's good. Thank you, Jay. I'm gonna bookmark
That's
this
a great idea, Jade.
because we got
Yeah.
a circular photo booth we're gonna have at the event during the luncheon.
Oh, that thing that turns around.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it takes
Yeah.
straight pictures too.
Mhm.
Getting Opalie was like a super plus. Okay, so we got all these spell checks. Well, wait, NABJ communication recurrent. Oh, URL. Okay, good. That's not us. All right, map. There will not be a career fair. Plenary sessions, Mocha Cosmetics. See if all this can be extended. Noted and received. Okay, let me change that so they know that we got that. Change it to a different color. We got it.
It still didn't take copy editing right above that.
It didn't even touch it, did it? Hold on.
No.
Okay, let's see if we can see if it will
Rashonda,
change. Ah, there you go, Tony. You did it.
Yeah.
Rashonda, who is Kathleen Ford?
Say that again.
Who is Kathleen Ford
Hmm.
at
Her name-
NABJ?
She might be with the national office, some new folks with the national office.
Okay, she's
It's not a name that I'm as familiar with.
okay. Okay,
She must be a new staffer.
yeah.
That's good because we are pushing. They need to hire new people, but I'm guessing that she's going to be helping the support staff.
Well, they need everybody needs to staff up. I mean, because you
Yeah,
got
they need more
two
people. I mean, literally.
people doing too much work.
It's getting personal. So that's Pam said she needs help down there in North Carolina. Okay.
That's the truth.
All right. So I think we got this done. That's real time. So they have that. I'm gonna go ahead and download again the newer changes. So we'll all have it. Back, go back. That's all my docs. Thanks to Tony, I have a lot of docs. Thank you, Tony. You taught me how to use that.
Mhm.
Okay, I am not signing in. Leave it alone. Okay, I just want to download. Thank you very much. Yeah, where's the first one? There it is. Let's save over the top of that. Yes. All right. So we got this covered. I'm sure when they see this, Mersanda's gonna get that phone call or email, and Pam's gonna get it. So because she submitted the document. We have these deadlines to work with. I'll copy everybody so you can see. Pam, did you get the connection email between you and Kayla for the hotel?
I think so. Kate,
Okay, I'll resend it, man. Tony, did you get the connection email
transportation-
between you and Ursula?
Terry, I
Yeah.
see a
Look,
little typo here.
Where?
Here under transportation, primary transportation will be not ill,
Thanks, Pam.
will be, and then DART is, just put all the, you know,
Participation issue, I think.
yeah, just put,
Oh, no, they want to change the P to a hyphen. We're not going to do that.
yeah, just put them, just all caps, because it's the rail system, right?
Dallas Area Rapid Transit.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the wheel. Good. Anything else, Pam?
No, I think I see.
Okay, Tony, you did say you got the connection between you and Ursula for the business directory people.
I have not. I have
Okay,
not.
I'm looking at it now.
No.
Here it was sent. I sent it Sunday morning, so I'll re-forward it right now as we
Yeah,
speak.
we forwarded. Thank you.
Okay, doing it right now. All right. Any other spell checks there, Pam? You see anything else?
No, a Beeman is spelled like the B, right?
Yeah, it's beaming.
Yeah, it's just coming up funky. It's okay. That's not your fault.
Beeman Hotel. They should have a cute logo.
They got the little
Yeah.
B. It's all
B-man.
Art Deco. Look at the hotel.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Oh,
They
it's
got Erica
pretty.
Badu in the lobby.
Oh, that looks like my kind of spot. It's
And that's the
kinda-
happy hour. It's right across from the SMU. Let me see if we can show how close it is to the school. Let's see if it shows it. That's the SMU building back there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, they like to show off their rooms, so you ain't gonna see no outside proximity. Oh, there it is. You see, SMU is right behind it back there at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And the train is underneath. You come off the train and come straight up.
Really?
Yeah, and that's the same train that takes you downtown as well.
Oh, wow.
Nice rooms.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then you get that serious happy hour that they have. And they offer 2 drinks with it. That's what the regular rate, but they wanted to take it off without my discounted. I asked them for, but they didn't. I have to check with Kayla to see what she got from. There's SMU. That's the George Bush Library.
Oh,
Okay, and that's the hotel over here. So you're looking at that's the George Bush Library.
okay.
That's the natatorium. That's the research lab. And that's the traffic I face every day trying to get downtown.
That's the traffic.
And this is the parking lot of the hotel. And there's an underground walkway that takes you right across the street.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. Let's see what else we got. More rooms. Oh, the food looks good.
Oh, food looks good.
So, and it's all Art Deco. So you see that.
Yeah, I see. I see.
That's what it used to be called, Magnolia.
Magnolia.
Yeah. So I think that's all we're going to get out of this one. They like to show off their room. Okay, there. Let's see. There's the George Bush Library. And there's the.
Is this the George W. Bush Library of HW's?
No, it's the last one. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's the last one though, Tony. It's not the first one. Here's the first one.
Oh, W is W's place?
I don't know. Check it out because I think one's further down south and one's here. I'm not sure. You're right.
Right.
But this says Magnolia, but that's actually Beeman now.
Beeman.
Okay.
And that's SMU over there.
Everything is big in Texas.
And the train lets out right there. Let's see if we can see that train stop.
Now, Terry, you know I'm directionally challenged, so this train.
But you just get on the train at the airport and take it all the way to the hotel or downtown.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we can't see it because this is.
Oh, Merrill Lynch is right there too.
Yeah. I think SMU owns that building. It's no longer Merrill Lynch, it's the SMU building now.
Oh, wow.
Well, the rooms look good. They show like to show that. What is this, y'all? What was that?
It's a dog in a bed. Get out of there.
It looks like marijuana.
It's like, with the dog in the bed.
Look at the dog. See,
It's a real dog.
Pam would appreciate stuff like that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, we know it's pet friendly.
Needed that laugh for the day.
Okay, in case we go there, let's do the jewel so y'all can see that too.
Yeah, let's see the jewel.
This is downtown Dallas, people.
Okay. All I remember when I was last in Dallas, Terry, was that big fancy church that was real
Oh, I
pretty
didn't
with
mean to
all
do
the
that.
glass.
Oh, I like that one too. Yeah, I remember that. This is the jewel, and you got these fancy bathtubs and all that other stuff. That building right there, that's my building. That's where I'm sitting right now.
What building? That tall one?
No, see the eyeball is that little white building in the corner?
Oh, yeah.
That's
That
where I'm sitting. And the building across the street, that's across the street. If you're looking at my window, that's the building behind me.
Oh.
Okay, that
What's
little red.
the eyeball all about? Is that an ophthalmologist place or
No,
something?
it's some art thing.
No, it's keeping an eye on Terry, making sure he's doing what he's doing.
Pam, would you hire Tony because he need help? Anyway, so this is the lobbies. There's that eyeball again, and there's
Yeah,
that,
I wouldn't want that eyeball looking in my room.
and that's my building, and that's the building across the street. There you
Close.
go. Yeah. That eyeball, it ain't there no more, y'all. I promise.
The eyeball isn't?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd they take the eyeball?
It was an art project by AT&T. They right across. I'll show you that too, so you can see what's the benefits of this, because this is the fun part. Okay, there's my building again. See that bit? That's us, and that's the building across the street that you see in my background behind my head. Okay, so let's go back here. I want to show y'all this. This is in the Jewel Hotel. This is the when we put down Deja Board Gallery where we can have our receptions in case we're downtown. This is Deja's gallery, black owned, black female. She is kicking ass in the country by selling black art. She's got people buying black art 10,000, 2,000, 100,000 a piece. Okay, I just want to go to her gallery downtown so you can see it. So she says, yeah, we'll do a reception if we have to. I said, well, if we get downtown, it'd be best to go there because it's right out the door. Let me see if I can get some images. There she is. That's Deja in the picture. As the gallery is right inside the Jewel Hotel. It's part of the Jewel Hotel, but it's adjacent to the Jewel. Okay. That's the entrance to her gallery right there, and that's the Jewel Hotel entrance right there. But it's part of the hotel.
Nice, very nice.
And this is Deja. Y'all are gonna love Deja. She is just amazing, amazing woman. Okay. And this is some of the artists. She only does black artists across the world, and just an amazing, amazing lady. I've known her for like a long time. She used to be a runway model when we had the hair shows. Remember them hair shows with Pam, Bronner Brothers?
Yes, Lord, yes.
Yeah, so that's it. So that's basically it. We've seen the hotel there. Come on in. Just keep it open. I just call, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. But it's we've seen the hotels across from SMU, and this is the hotel across from the other school in the Holocaust Museum. Let's go there. That's the one thing. Thank you. That's the one thing we didn't do. Holocaust Museum. So Holocaust Museum. Oh, all kinds of things showed up when you just put Holocaust in there, didn't you?
Yeah. Listen,
that's scary.
The Jews will never let you forget nothing. Black people can stand to learn from them.
Yeah, okay, let's go to all. And this is the Holocaust Museum at the end of my street further down where the colleges are. That's the book, that building in the back. That's where John Lee Harvey Oswald shot John Kennedy. So I think he shot the governor and he just got framed, but that's a whole nother conversation.
That's the building?
Yeah, it's the Texas School Book Depository right there, and that's the museum.
Mm.
Okay, wait, let me see here if I can go back.
Hey, next month's the 60th anniversary of that.
Oh, is it?
Of
Yes, it
what?
is.
60th
what?
anniversary of the assassination.
Oh God.
Let's see if we
This-
can go to the home page and see if we can render any other better pictures. No, this is mostly about the exhibits. And this is the one on Jim Crow that we were talking about, the lynching and all that. They will, in February, they will have Black women. They're going to do a Black women exhibit. Let's go back to the images and see if we can do better with that. This is called the West End portion of downtown. Okay, so there's a museum. There's the Jewel Hotel here. So it's all along that train line that comes from the airport and goes this way. And right here, it turns and goes to SMU. So we're good on moving people around. So I'm trying to find some more images for you guys so you can see the hotel itself. Okay, that's the museum's outside entrance. You can see this Texas School Book Depository there. That building, that glass building you see at the top there, our building is next to that, where I'm sitting now. So that just wanted to give you an idea of the proximity. And so it puts us all in the same place. There's the entrance. You can see there's my building right there, that little thing right there. And that's the front end. So we're close proximity of movement and traffic. So transportation is not going to be an issue. And hopefully Alto, Winston over at Alto has still agreed to give us those vouchers. They just finished this museum, this exhibit.
Yeah, well, good, because I don't even like looking at those things.
Let me see if they have the one that's there. Jim Crow. That's the one we were going to do recently. That's how we got the sponsorship. They want Black folks to be there. There it is. It's a beautiful exhibit, and it's got some of my family members in there. So, and here's part of they show the cabins and all that other stuff. I don't think there's any more pictures here. Let's see. No, there isn't. Anyway, this is the exhibit itself, and you walk through a whole process of what Blacks had to go through in Jim Crow, lynchings and everything. All right, guys, I'm going to stop to share the screen. I just wanted everybody to be sharing. This helps us sell it, helps you know what we're looking for, especially when we do those doodles and things of that nature. And Rashonda's right on point about all the other things we need to do. And we got to get that. Tony, I'll show you how, but you can list the questions and I'll just put it up in the base camp because everybody's been added to base camp, including Karen, April, Don, the other Don, Karen, what's that? Lenore, I forgot, I can't remember her name. Oh, and you guys, if you go on
Karen Lenore.
Yeah, if you go on LinkedIn, she just did a fantastic.
Karen, you're our friend Karen, that's on the National President's Council.
Right, she did a great thing there, and she's a Council of Presidents. Also added to that is the the Texas group, the former board members too, plus those two, and Misty. So everybody gets that with the doodle poll. So we'll be sending out to the core members who held responsibilities with the task force.
When we hang up, Terry, I'm calling our girl. She's been in the spirit.
Okay. Norma's also is aware that she will be playing a welcoming role. The board member, our founding board member, and the Dallas Morning News, where she worked for many years, is also once we get the prospectus for signed out, I'm approaching them for the reception.
Yeah,
because they got big bucks.
That'll be great.
They got super big bucks, and they can do it. And I just had lunch with the CEO. I'm just dropping names, y'all. So he's going to sponsor our event too. So I'm so happy he came aboard. Anyway, guys, this is it. Rashonda, anything closing on our way out? I'm sending everybody this document I just downloaded that like Pam said, they have this in Google, so they have it, but we'll have it too. And then Tony, you can help me do a doodle poll for things that Rashonda asked, and we put it all in base camp and it goes out.
Yeah.
Whew, it's been a day, y'all.
know that much of this last month or so has been spent on prep for the regional for the Media Institute. Next week is our board meeting in Philadelphia. Friday and Saturday. Yeah, interesting. So I will be turning in a board report, which will lie heavily on this event.
Well, we have some other things too we can put in there too. So I'll go ahead and send out that.
So,
well, you guys get the same thing we always get. I get you that little link that says put in your activity so we can add it. So Pam, Tony, Jade, and who else work with us? KL and the other ones will get that link and say, please drop in your activity so that we can be able to get a great report for Rashonda.
Yep. So that's it. My report is due usually by the end of the day on Monday. So if you can give me anything that you have, I'll hold it until noon on Monday or so that I can add anything you guys have in. But yeah, that's really it. Just be mindful of the report that's going in. And then, of course, I'll share feedback. And they usually give an opportunity for people to sign up for the board meeting on Saturday for you to log in via Zoom. I'll make sure I re-up that to you guys to make sure you guys have seen that opportunity to sign up for that when it comes. I'm trying to think of anything else. That's really it. We can talk about things that we want to do, and we can continue the conversations in email. I won't prolong it because I know we're trying to get these calls down some.
And the emails have been really great, keeping us all informed. It's been a magic moment of all of us being in sync. Y'all don't know, based on the things I'm going through personally, how uplifting it is. And boy, when I have not called Rashonda and she didn't answer.
I try. Sometimes if I can't get it back there, I will let you know. I'm gonna call you back. I'll be like, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you right back.
Yeah, and so we got all these things we can add. All this will be in Basecamp. So the good thing about Basecamp is that you can download the app on your phone or your desktop, but it's just an email. So if you don't want the app, you just respond to the email. We all get it. When you'll get your task assignments and your deadlines and your surveys and everything, and it's free.
Okay.
Yeah, because all the other stuff costs. Asana, Monday.com, they're good too, but they have a cost. This Basecamp doesn't.
Hey, Terry, about that, when I signed up for the Basecamp, it said that it's free until like November something.
Okay, well, we have to go ahead and change it. You didn't sign up for the free one. You signed up for the trial. So
Right.
we'll change it. There's a free one. I'm sorry. I made an assumption that you would pick that one. That's my fault. I'm sorry. We'll switch it to the free one. We don't want the trial because in 21 days it's going to ask for $24 a month.
All the way back home.
Say what? You home now, Rashonda?
I made it back home.
You
I'm back at the house now. Yes.
Okay, good. Good for you.
We figured it out.
Yeah, you see the blue wall behind me. I thought I said when I came in that I was back at the house now. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
All right. So cool. And we just need to get these things done so we can get it. So I know Rashonda's going to be our warrior for the prospectus so we can get our sponsors signed off on. And then we go back once we get those signed off on, then update that form. And that form's going to be mailed to you guys. So this has been more than fun. It's such a relief to have everybody working on this, not just one or two of us. This is good. Jade, you're going to take control of the photo circle, right? And make sure we get that in our space.
Yeah, so we looking good.
All right. Now, Tony, Jade found 2 biz card sponsors. Now I gave them to Ursula, and then I'm gonna resend that to you, and you'll see the links that Jade sent me.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll resend the email as soon as I can change screens. And Ursula already knows about them. I talked to her yesterday when we were in Pam. I was so scared. We were in Roy City, Texas, population 420 and only 13 Black people. I was scared to hell. Let me get the hell.
Is that the town where that man got dragged?
No, that's Jasper. I wouldn't even go to that town.
Yeah.
But it was 20 miles north of Jasper, so it ain't no better. But anyway, I talked to Ursula then, Tony, and she knows that you're going to be reaching out to her.
Okay.
All right. You guys, this has been good. Y'all have a good day. Let me get over here. Oh, And Pam, thanks for the prayers. We did a breast cancer party for my mom Sunday, and it was pretty cool. Everybody wearing pink. She was just overwhelmed. So it was pretty good.
Good.
And
All
I just hate that we woke up this morning and Suzanne Summers died of breast cancer. Oh God, Mama don't need to see that.
Happened for many, many years. They
22
said
years, 22 years.
Yeah, long time.
with she didn't do the chemo and stuff.
Yeah, she had some alternative medications and they worked, I guess.
Mhm.
All right, guys. God bless everybody. Be safe. My prayers are with all of us. And Jade, I like your background.
Yeah.
Somebody got to
Thanks.
teach me how to have a background.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.